Hello, good evening, and welcome. It's our multiplayer session. Myself versus Robert, West Ham versus Liverpool, and we are in our fourth season. We only played 6 games, but I am top on 15. Palace are second on 15, which is bizarre, and Robert's Liverpool is third on 13, 2 points behind. Good evening, Robert.
Yeah. Good evening, mate. Yeah, a bit surprised by Palace, but it seems like every season there's one team surprising a bit in the start, but then they fall off.
Yeah,
So it will be a two-horse race as usual.
that's the thing. They do seem to
Hope.
drop off, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So
Was
you've got Sunderland away. I've got Brentford at home, and then I've got my run of aways.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do a sound check on Channel 2. Strange.
What's that?
Seems like I can't see that you are live on Channel 2, but that's maybe something wrong with at my side. Okay. Yes,
I
obviously
definitely am.
it was on my side. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sound check good.
All right. Let's do.
You play your best team?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I thought I'd try and start well. I better make sure I'm not on comprehensive highlights again now.
I think we are on key, but I will check.
Oh no, they just scored an horrible own goal. Horrible.
I saw it. Okay.
Oh, Hakimi scores. His first ever West Ham goal. Haaland scores. Hey, Lars is here. Hey, Lars.
Hi, Lars.
Oh my god. Once Haaland starts scoring, it always feels like that. Once he gets one, it just feels like he goes. He just needs to get that first one each game.
Yeah. It's a bit like Osman. 1-0. Penalty. Guess who scored on my penalty?
Oh god, yeah, only because you're trying to pump his stats.
Yes, I am, to make him, to give him confidence so he can start scoring on other things than set pieces or penalties.
Yeah.
he has started to deliver assists, so things are going forward. Oh, excellent counter-attack from Sunderland, 2-1.
Haaland hat-trick, 5-0.
Halftime, 2-1 lead. There we go. The lethal Osimhen-Bellingham combination. Osimhen with the assist. Bellingham scores his first play goal.
Honestly,
I'm,
when you got
I'm
Bellingham,
not gonna talk about him. Yeah. Maybe maybe the same feeling I had when you got Haaland.
you took it well. You didn't.
Like it,
You didn't say too much.
I was disappointed because my plan, as I said, was to try to go for him the window after. It would be cool for me as a Norwegian to have him, but I was too late, and that's my own fault.
Well, it was weird. It was a weird circumstance. I only got him because I sold Scalvini, guys, and I managed to get 180 million for Scalvini, cash up front, no clauses, which is crazy amount. It's rare to get the AI teams paying that much. So, Hal, hello, Hal. I think you're new. I would remember your name. That's a good name.
Yeah, agree.
He's even got his own little thumbnail. Five 0 Haaland hat trick.
Penalty in the 89th minute. 4-1. Now we have a 3 weeks break. At least we don't have any transfers to do, so
Yeah.
It will not take too long. 5-1 corner.
I hope you was searching for Football Manager. Oh, here we go. I came across your FC Vaduz challenge. Yeah, I will be carrying that one on. It's only that Robert's been working from home a bit this week, so we decided to play our multiplayer a bit more. But normally, I play it each afternoon.
How did it go with Palace? I'm curious to see. Yeah. Good. They lost.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
Esse. It's only 2.5 star.
Yes, but look who scored for Tottenham. His first game. Lorenzo Luca.
Oh.
I sold him to Porto for 40 million and Tottenham bought him for 38.5.
Yeah, and they must have done it this summer.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Rising to 50.
Yeah.
Are you gutted you didn't get him?
Nah. not now. If I had played with 3 up front, I would have been a bit disappointed. But since I changed back to 1 up front, it's okay. Then I'm good.
Hey, this is good. Hal said, I binged your Notts County no transfer challenge in one night. Mate,
Wow.
that is epic. I'm well impressed now.
That's
good, isn't it? That was hours.
cool.
There was hours of that. That was well, to be fair, we were holidaying the seasons and seeing what happened, but just editing it together took me ages. It was really good. It was really good, but I just wanted us to do that bit more, but I think it would I did plan on going back to it, and then I got distracted. I was thinking one day you could do it if you all of a sudden, like if your academy was good enough. But it'd take years, because you need to get a 16-year-old who's a worldie, and then for them to become like at least 4 years till they're 20, till they can be a first team regular. It'd just take you forever. Really long time doing it that way. But it was still a good challenge, and it went better than I thought it would. It's not my favourite series on the channel. My favourite one is even more bonkers. My favourite series was when I decided to see how far down the leagues I could get Tottenham relegated. That series. You check that one out next, Hal. That's pretty mental.
I think that's my favorite as well. Not based on what you performed in a positive way, but yeah, it was quite an achievement to manage what you did with Spurs.
Don't say what happened.
No, I won't. I actually thought you were going to mention Kent United.
Well.
Taking them from tier 11 and up.
Yeah. That was a different thing, though. That was because that was such a slow burn. Don't tell him that. If Hal starts watching my Kent United save, we won't see him for about 6 months. There's so many hours and hours and hours. Don't forget the Notts County one's kind of edited down. The Kent United one, I was live streaming that every day, so there'd be hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, good point. I think if he starts with that one, Howell will not see daylight in like 6 months. Yeah.
Alex there. Alex, I think Alex is a Tottenham fan. Alex Spurs. Hi, can we do a new save? Oh, Hal says he watched everything on 2 times speed. Oh. Well, we're battling out, Alec, on this one at the moment. Myself and Robert, it's very tight at the top of the table.
Yep.
Oh, it is truly is the international window.
Yeah. It's tempting just to go on holiday, but
I see daylight in 3 months. What does that mean? In real life, you see daylight in 3 months. What does that
or
mean? Where in the
just
world would you need to be, Robert? You know this. Robert's from Norway.
either he lives in north of Norway or something, or similar, or he just a way of writing that he's gonna watch the series.
Ah, yeah, good point. Well, that's your fault that I thought that. Martin said, Robert, are you going to watch the Liverpool game
No,
later?
no, I don't have the channel. So then possibly Kent gonna watch match of the day. I don't know. So for me, you can just talk about the match. I just watched. I will watch the highlights.
Yeah. Oh no. Sorry about that, Hal.
It's so expensive in Norway, and I don't watch it in other ways than to pay for it.
Yeah, because I said it would take him 6 months to watch it. He said, I'll see daylight in 3 months. So yeah, I kind of missed that. It's Robert's fault. He's had me playing twice a day, every day. He's been working me hard this week. Having a day off tomorrow.
But I'm gonna click continue all the way. But just have to answer a call.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was weird. He said he'd click continue, and he hasn't clicked. The one thing he hasn't done is click continue. Oh, there we go. Oh no, Samu's out for 3 weeks. Definitely picking up a few injuries now. Martin said, I'm watching the Madrid game. Yeah. No, they do. Yes, Martin. I was daydreaming. Champions League for West Ham when? Well, not going to happen, is it? I mean, all I would say is seeing what Aston Villa have done is really impressive under Unai Emery. So, maybe something is possible. Maybe miracles do happen. But our problem is we've got a new manager, a lot of new players, and then all the good players from last year are playing really badly. So, It changes quick. It was literally a couple of weeks ago, and people were moaning about Ange at Tottenham, or saying that he's
Yeah.
in trouble, and then they've gone on a winning run. But we've got to be careful.
Yeah.
You need the right structure. You need to get the right guy in. I don't know. So far, Lopetegui doesn't look like the guy.
Oh.
Here we go. Chelsea lead England national team production.
Yeah. I saw that.
We've got one each, mate.
Yeah. I have to. My board wouldn't grant me a new stadium, so okay, I'm gonna push again for improving the youth.
Yeah, I've got some potential ones, but I need to loan them out, really. Oh, hang on. My FFP's changed. It's now saying I am going to make it. It's not in the red anymore.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. They really need to come up with some more money for me, though. Martin says Zidane to West Ham. Can you imagine? Who knows? Like, maybe. I mean, Potter must have been earning so much at Chelsea that I honestly think that he's thinking, financially, it's better for me not to work, because I'm sure he had a 5-year deal. God forbid if they gave him a 6-year deal or something mad like that, but he can just sit at home earning that money, that 5-year deal. I do think I've signed one of the best players in the world. Rob probably won't like it, but what a scouting. It's Adam Zarowski. He's ridiculous. He's playing at AZ.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he's kicked on. He's only 18.
Yeah.
Polish. That flair 19, off the ball 16, vision, work rate, passing technique. He's got it all. Pace, acceleration, both 15. He's crazy. He could be a striker. Robert wins manager of the month. 1-1.
1-0. The point gap is quite possible. I will lose the league again to you.
Don't say that.
Most likely. I'm just careful. But it's not gonna be the point gap from last year. That's for sure. We will fight, I think, to the end. To the end of May. Still 1 week to match.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let people play. In the under 21s, I should have said. Did you say who your next match was, Robert?
No, it's Sheffield United away.
Oh, not much of a banana
Then Man U.
skin.
Don't think so. After all, it's a away game, so then Man U at home. So far in the international break, seems like there's no injuries, which is good.
Oh, you definitely shouldn't have said that.
We'll see.
I just think for FM25, I hope they get the transfer market more realistic, where it's to get players out of clubs. It's so much, so many hundreds of millions. Maybe that is realistic, but it's not very realistic with our clubs. It's like people come in for Jared Bowen when I had him, like offering me 50, 60 million. It's like, hang on a minute. In real life, you definitely have to pay 100 plus for him because he's our best player on paper. So it's like, yeah, annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Or you just don't get him, and he would know that. He would know his value, and then you just don't get him. But I don't know why. Can't work out. There might be a reason for it. Maybe they've tried it. Maybe they tested it where you did get more money, and maybe it just ruined the market. Maybe it meant you could all of a sudden just buy too many players by selling yours high or something like that.
Oh yeah, quite possible, but still feels a bit unfair that we have to pay more and sell for less than AI.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what's unfair. Endrick just played for West Ham under 21s in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy.
It's unfair to Bristol City, probably under 21.
Bristol Street Motors, I said, like the. Where is it?
Okay.
Oh yeah. That'd be funny. I'm not. I'll be happy when I got this game out of the way. I'm not. Yes, not good. Villa away.
What do you guys think about Ten Hag's future? I think it's going to be decided now after this. Maybe it's already decided, but I think, international break coming up. So if he doesn't win 2 straight now, I think he will have to go.
Yeah, only if they've got someone better, or if they rate him.
Good
Like,
point, but,
welcome back, Hal. If they Yeah, maybe they want Ruud van Nistelrooy to do it, but maybe they don't. That's the thing. You never know.
I mean, Van Nistelrooy, he can be a caretaker for the rest of the season. Then expectations will be lowered. Maybe that's a good thing for them. And he has, I don't know if he's a proven manager, but he has been managing in the top division in Netherlands. So he's capable of taking care. He's a club legend. Yeah, I don't think that will be any. That's as good a solution as Ten Hag, I think. But Ten Hag is a good manager, but maybe he's just not fit that club. Look what he did with Ajax. He's a good manager.
Well,
he brought them to the Champions League semi-final. So he's obviously good. Maybe it's just not the right energy between the manager and the club and the players, staff, supporters, of course. And those, like my team, those supporters are the worst. Expect the most. Liverpool supporters and Man U supporters. And I understand it with Man U's recent history of the last 30 years. Of course they expect much.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Who am I to mean too much about them, but...
Oh, God, I got an injury after 5 minutes. Diamonde. My players came back not fit, mate, after the international break, I have to tell you.
Yeah. Same. I had to bench Bellingham. He was knackered. I was actually talking too much about Ten Hag, so I was setting up the team on the autopilot.
All right.
1-0 Leao. A rare corner goal from Leao. That Turkish guy, the replacement for or the backup for Bellingham, he's good.
Yeah.
Kökçü.
I thought he might be.
He's banging in some goals.
This has got banana skin written all over it. Oh no, here we go. Come on. Ah, Haaland. Thank God for that. 1-0. We deserved it. We've had 14 shots, 8 on target. So...
yeah. Bargy, 3-0. Oh, I'm curious to see what actually happened to Salah. I'm going to check after this match. Did you see?
No.
Any club go for him?
I didn't see. I was thinking about going for him just for the fun of it. But
yeah.
In the end, I thought, oh no, let's just go for a younger player that can play for me for the rest of the save. Yeah. But I was thinking it might be fun to constantly update you on how well Salah's doing. But yeah. I would have been playing him even though my assistant would never pick him, and then I'd have to keep putting him in. And I just thought, oh God, no. Let's leave it. Oh, we could do have another goal. I don't like sitting on 1-0. We got it done. 1-0.
Oh, you're way in front of me. 55 minutes.
I'm happy with that. 21 shots, 10 on target. 1-0. They didn't have a shot on target. Hal said, I was trying to find the hardest FM challenge. Well, I do think it's FC Vaduz because it's hard to get into the Champions League, let alone win it. Ha ha ha. I found a total masochist doing the Vaduz like you, but he picked a tier 4 Swiss. Oh. Liechtenstein team. And he could only sign Liechtensteiners. What?
Oh! Wow.
4. So he didn't even pick Vaduz. He picked a different tier 4 team. So they would be, you would need to download some sort of patch for them because they don't exist in the real game. It only goes down to tier 2, I think. I'm sure.
Approaching the end of the game.
Cool.
I have to be honest, I think I played on too low speed the first 20 minutes. I figured out after a while.
Right.
I don't usually play on low speed, but I actually did in this one.
Guys, look at my fixture list. I've just played Villa away, got Wolves away, Osasuna away, Sheffield at home, Norwich away, Palace away, Fenerbahce away. 6 out of 7 away.
Ha.
Was that guy live streaming it, or did he edit the videos together? I always worry about people, saving matches and then running them again and things like that. I'm not saying he would, but I always worry sometimes when I watch people. It's almost like I'd rather they lost in the final. That's why quite often if it's a really epic save, I like to live stream it. Oh, it's on Reddit. Yeah. Wow. Robert won 7-1. Better start taking him seriously. His goal difference was miles behind me. Now he's jumped back to level. An unusual 1-0 for me, Rob, but that could be key in my season. That could have been my dodgy draw right there.
Yeah. And you won it. You won your dodgy draw. Annoying with that 90+3 conceded goal though, when you lead 7-0.
Oh, for God's sake. This guy is banging them in. I've got an under-18 player, Richard Delaney. He's got 14 goals in 20 appearances. And virtually every single stat has got an up arrow. Now, I'm not saying he will make it, but I have hope because he's got determination of 16. And I sort of hope if his work rate and teamwork will improve a bit. 15 technique. Who knows? I think he'd be a decent player. Maybe not at West Ham, but I need to keep it. I need to keep 4 next season.
Yeah.
I'm definitely keeping 4.
Yeah.
So I can play him in the Champions League regardless of what happens. Oh, if you get the coefficient up. Yeah, hopefully my coefficient will go up. But I don't know what happens if you... Someone I spoke to said it could go... You go in one season, but then if you don't do well the next season, you would drop down again. The other thing is, it's 15 to 21-year-olds, Rob. So I think I've given up on a couple of players who are like 18 or 19. I should have kept them because then they would have become homegrown club players.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, he's done it again. Delaney scored another 2. If I was playing on my own, I'd bring him into the first team and start playing him just for a laugh.
Yeah. I have a couple of guys I'm considering bringing, even though they are only 1.5 star right now.
Yay! Haaland wins the Ballon d'Or. It's been a while since I've had someone win the Ballon d'Or. Wow. 22 appearances, 36 goals. That's crazy. Naipan wins best rookie, FIFA best under 21 men's player. Naipan.
Yeah.
He's crazy. He doesn't even look that good, sort of thing, in a way.
Makes me want to... yeah, maybe change.
Costa wins the World Golden Glove. He obviously is doing well, mate. Don't listen to me. He... I don't know how he got it, because his average rating was 7.1. I feel a bit bad for Yamal, who got 16 goals, 14 assists with a 7.48. So I don't know who was on that judging panel. Mainly Scousers, I guess.
I don't know. I know for sure Naipan is a Man U supporter in real life, so...
Aye.
I saw an interview with him and his father.
Where is he in real life? Where does he play?
Still in Rosenborg.
Oh.
He's dominating in the Norwegian top flight.
Okay.
Rosenborg haven't been too good in Norway. We play in the spring and summer and in the autumn, and then it's winter break.
Yeah.
So now it's part 2 of the season, and Rosenborg are playing quite well right now, winning more and more matches. They started not good, but the Naipan is, his stats are according to that. He's playing better and better this autumn. So he's going to be sold, I think, during the winter. It makes me think maybe I should... Rune Barchi plays so well on the right. I could move Shaquille Van Persie as a sub for Leo instead and let Naipan compete with Barchi for the starting place. I think I'll do that.
Liverpool, Man United is your game. So I suggest you definitely focus on that one. That would be a fun one to lose. I've got Wolves away. Palace have hung in there at the moment still. Still top 4. Finally, everybody's fit again.
All right. I've done it. I've given the barge a rest, starting Nypan to the right. He's just as good with the both feet, so has no preferred foot. So when he actually wins under 21. I have to choose him in front of a number 3 on the list. It's close though, but yeah.
Oh, Garnacho is not happy. All right.
Okay. Manu.
Yeah, Hal says Robert beat you. Yeah, he beat me. He beat us last night. We played in the league, and I was very upset because I'd won 40 games in a row in the Premier League, and I had a Musiala sent off in the 4th minute. So the second he got sent off, I was like, it's over. I mean, obviously I tried. I was at 2-1 at one point, so it got mildly interesting for a few minutes before Robert got the third. But it was one-way traffic. I'm not going to pretend I was ever in the game.
(2-0), 7 minutes.
2-0?
Disallowed. Too early. 1-0.
Yeah, I'm 1-0.
Osman scored the first minute. Assist, Nypan. Oh, screamer. Trent, free kick. 2-0.
Haaland, 2-0. Honestly, this is how close it is, guys. It is literally the first one to blink. Like, if one of us draws a game, that's a catastrophe. That's what it's like. We had one season
3-0. Liao.
where I think I was 2 points ahead with 10 games left, and we both won all 10 games in a row. Both of us. It was like, flip it out. The pressure was ridiculous.
And that one was epic. That second part of the season.
Was that with Bari and
No, that was
Cremonese, or was that with West Ham and Liverpool?
Yeah.
Bari.
Yeah, that was Italian one, yeah.
Yeah, the Italian one.
I think it was in season 3 or 4. So I had kinda a momentum
Yeah.
to reduce the gap you had.
You can
Really needed that.
in the settings you can sync so that it's always Saturday, Wednesday, so you play at the same time.
Yeah.
You have to click a little option, Saturday, Wednesday. Otherwise, you'd be here. Wow. I mean, the plus point would be you could maybe watch both teams sometimes, but it would take a long time.
Yeah.
Haaland. How many has he got now?
He had 10 before this one. I checked the list.
Oh,
Holland was on 10 and Osman was on 9.
Okay. He's on 15 now then.
Okay, Osman is on 12. Scored 3. 7-0 now.
6-0 over here, or 0-6, because I'm away.
Penalty on 7-0. 68 minutes.
Oh. Got to do a British Virgin Islands and US Virgin Islands rivalry. Wow. I've never been there. I've been to America a few times. Okay, I can't keep running. I'm running Haaland into the ground stupidly. Thinking about your stupid record. That'd be... Oh, no. Guess who plays for Wolves? Lucas Paquetá.
Oh,
Ex-West Ham. And he scored.
of course he does. Typical.
Canate scored. I just like telling Rob. That's the one I do all the time. Canate scored. I don't even start him every game now, but when I bring him on, he normally scores. Crazy. All right, 8-1. 8-1, and I wasn't the highest scorer of the day. Think about that.
Nope. You weren't.
Oh, you nearly got the record. 9.
Yeah. That's crazy.
The record is 10-1.
Oh, I was so close.
Yeah, I got it. Versus Burnley.
If I knew, I would have pushed more.
Well, hey, check it out. Check it out. Who was man of the match for my under-18s? Christopher Howe. What are the odds? What are the odds? He got player of the match, a 9.7. Let's have a look at him. There he is. There's Mr. Howe. He's a 17-year-old. And he's got 17 determination. There you go, mate. If that's not a sign that you're on the right channel, what is? What more could you possibly ask for? Well, this guy will probably want a new contract. I just noticed he's out of contract at the end of the season. Christopher Howe. Is he going to make it? Sorry, Martin. I'm sure we can find a Martin in the reserves. Oh, PSG are linked with Verts. Not going to happen. Let's see the player stats. Haaland. This is crazy. I don't know if I've seen that before. Yeah. 15 goals from 6 appearances. 6. He's got a goal every 28 minutes. That is crazy. Samu's got a goal every 52 minutes. And then Robert's one, that Erkan Koku, he's got a goal every 47 minutes. Rob will immediately play him a bit more.
He's the backup for Bellingham, so...
Oh no, Alexander said he got sacked at Liverpool, so I'm going to take Man City. All right. You mean a new save? You should carry on in the same universe and see what you get offered. That's the real struggle.
Yeah, I always enjoy journeyman saves the most. Start low and work my way up.
Here, look, this guy can be Martin. Armando Shima. He's actually done all right. He's only playing League One level though. Oh, you are taking over City. Ah, you mean you got offered the job, or you're just going to take them over? Ah, this is horrible. Oscar Gluck, Bayer Leverkusen. This one's terrible. This one's just so bad. The more I look at it, that shows how quickly I bought him for 6. No, I bought him for 16 million. I sold him for 20 when I was desperate. And now he's worth 91 million.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get him in, so I let him go. All right, let's have a quick look at my reserve teams. It's for so we can find a player for Martin. He's got to be called Martin. Nope. Oh, you could be. What about this? Would you be a Marcus? Marcus Nordaid Berg, who is actually Norwegian. He plays centre half or DM or left back. 15 determination, pace and acceleration. He could be alright. I paid 1.2 million for him. Says could improve a lot. Right. Unless we find someone else, you're Marcus. Martin's foot. Defender? What do you take me for? Okay, I know who he wants. Well, you got Adam. Do you want to be Delaney? I've got to be careful with Delaney. Oh no, he's got a couple of years. Change Mbappe's name to Martin and buy him. Okay, we've gone in fantasy world now. You're Marcus. I've spoken. That's it. You're Marcus, the Norwegian defender who's 17. Oh no, look, we cursed him. Richard Delaney's now out for 3 months. For God's sake.
Game week 3 in Champions League.
Trust me to find someone. My scouts just found an absolute worldie. Oh dear. I shouldn't keep scouting the young players. So, I've literally changed as many as I can yet again. But I did it myself. I did it myself this time. I didn't do the rotate squad because it's pointless because they just put people in stupid positions. Why are Osasuna called ATP? There's a question.
Good question. Very good question. Okay, I have to tell you, I did team talk. I didn't follow the assistant manager's recommendation. I just said to the guys, go out and play your own game. You're good enough to win. We are playing PSG.
Yeah.
One player was unsure about what I said. The rest didn't care. Good team talk. At least they weren't negative, but they were just ignorant. Maybe I should just trust my assistant. Oh, yeah, play against Scalvini.
Hey, Lee. Thanks for dropping in again, buddy. Oh, what a goal. Lee turns up. Kanate just volleyed in. Wasn't even a header. Ah, it's disallowed. It's been taken away from him. That's probably the best goal he'll ever score. Oh dear.
Okay.
I'll tell you who's not worked out for me. Gavi.
Yeah. Maybe again, this thing we talked about before, with players who are too versatile.
Yeah. I know.
I don't know.
He can play. He's played shadow striker. He's played inside forward for me on the left, and he's played DM. He can play all of those positions. I'm going to give him a chance, but Zaire Emery scores.
It's West Ham's Kent Hammer day on our scoreboard. First, Cesco scores, giving Osman a rest. Then Scalvini scores on the corner, 1-0. But good. Then I score again, 2-1.
This sounds like an episode of Red Dwarf. That's a really niche joke. Do you know that show?
Yeah. No. I was just laughing to be to be polite. No, I'm just kidding. To be honest, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sounded fun.
It's a comedy show for me. It's like a sci-fi comedy show. It went for 10 series or something like that. It's really good. I recommend it. If no one's seen Red Dwarf, it's great. Watch from the start. But there's an episode where he's recounting this game he's playing, some sort of dice game, and he's like, I rolled a 6 and a 5, and then he rolled 3 3s, and then I rolled a 1 and a 4, and then the other guys are going, oh my god, this story.
Red Dwarf, I'm gonna check that out.
Oh mate, I'll be surprised if you don't like it. I'll be surprised, but you never know. You do never know. Well, I suppose it's quite old now, the first episode.
Is it on a streaming service like Netflix or Amazon or something?
I'll Google it for you.
Thanks. Could have done that, but thanks.
It's on the BBC iPlayer. If you can get the BBC iPlayer.
Okay, I'll check.
But I don't know.
Finished. Yeah.
Jeez, I'll be looking at my phone, looking at your thing, thinking I've got this one. They came right back then. It's also on Oh, I'm gonna have to put streaming in Norway. You've probably got your own. Yeah, that's the problem. You've got your own things. You'll be totally different.
Red Dwarf. Which streaming service? Oh, it's on Fubo. That's the place I watch football, Premier League.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. Gotta find it.
Oh, mate. The first episode is almost my favourite episode in a way. I mean, it's a bit dated now, but it's just funny as hell.
Okay. I've Googled the series just to see some pictures from.
Mate,
Yeah.
it's probably, I'm not even exaggerating, it's probably my favourite TV show of all time. It's the one that I've like quoted most. And like they call one of the characters calls him Smeghead. He said, Rema, why'd you have to be such a smeghead? And literally for like 20 years, me and my brother call each other Smeg. He goes, all right, Smeg. I'm like, all right, Smeg. That's for 20 years. And one of my best friends, the guy that was best man at my wedding, he calls me Ace. Yeah. He calls me Ace. That's his nickname for me. And that, again, is from the show. That is a name from the show. I won't tell you any more details because it will spoil it. But
okay, yeah.
Christopher Howell turns professional. I literally signed him because Howell's watching me.
But I can try to sign Martin Ødegaard. Martin, to honor you.
No, don't do that. He's good. Now I'm immediately trying to buy him. Oh my God. Yeah, good luck with that. 250 million. Wow, he looks great. He's at the peak of his powers. Why is he didn't play many games? Played 8 last season. Must have been injured.
Yeah. Yeah, probably long-term injury. Yeah.
Okay, I've got my one little home game. My Ireland in the storm. Sheffield United at home.
Oh.
Oh my God. I don't know if hopefully Robert will see that message.
I was stuck on Red Dwarf.
He said, enter code Matrio to get 20% off. What, you can't watch Red Dwarf now?
I've just started. No, I'm just kidding.
The first episode
I was actually
above all episodes, you will have to pay attention, and trust me, the like production value and everything. When it gets to the second series, it's a short series. By the time it gets to the second series, you can see they had more budget, and by the time they get to like series 4, you can tell they've got even more budget, and it just each series has basically more money pumped into it because it was so popular.
okay. Yeah, I'll
But it's
check it
almost
out.
like you have to watch this from the start, so you see there's like at the start there isn't many characters in the first episode, but a lot more guys come into it. I'll shut up. Either you'll like it or you won't. But I would just say like any series, give it a chance. Like sometimes I've done it myself. I've given up on things, and then other people have said, "Oh, it's brilliant, wasn't it?" And then I've thought, "Oh, maybe I'll go back," and I've gone back, and it has been brilliant. Right, I'm playing Gavi in the hole.
Play Pedri then.
I haven't got Pedri.
Oh no, sorry. Why the F should that was not my best moment. Why the F should Gavi or even Pedri play for Sheffield United? Just forget it. Not my best moment. I'm so into training, the right training on my players. I have to get my head out of that rabbit hole.
Hakimi. Martin likes it when Samu scores. It's really important to have people as the right squad level. So if you've promised them they're going to start or promised them they're a star and then you don't play them, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
It's almost worth upsetting them just to change it and then wait 6 months for them to finally get over it.
Oh, yeah. Just saw on the team news stats. Also happy with me benching Rafa Leao. He didn't care about being benched himself for Cesco. I decided to give Leao and Osman a rest and play Van Persie and Cesco instead. So, on behalf of Leao, Osman was sad, not for himself but for his teammate.
What?
That's special. Yeah, Van Persie first goal. He doesn't play in Champions League, so it's limited how many matches he gets, but
Ugh, we nearly had Gavi score, but it was offside. 4-0 half time.
Approaching the end. 3-0. 2 goals from
You broke up then, we didn't get it. 2 goals from someone.
Shaquille Van Persie.
Ah. Alright, gotta make my final subs. It's just like keep rotating. Make sure everyone gets game time. I'm really trying to work on it.
Yeah.
Because second half of the season is normally when the injuries kick in. And then you're glad you have the bigger squad. And then when it's like FA Cup, League Cup, Champions League as well. And it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Rodrigo finally got his first goal. Can you believe I've waited that long for it?
Yeah. I've been waiting. Two months?
Yeah, it's crazy. He's played a lot of games as well.
Oh, now it's the EFL Cup. Mia up against Klopp again.
Right, let's have a look at the league.
I lost.
$27 points and Liverpool are on 25, so 2 points. And then Chelsea are 6 behind me, but they've got a game in hand. So it's closer than it normally is, because Newcastle got a game in hand as well.
Yeah.
Palace are slipping. They've lost 3 now after their storming start.
Yeah.
Colwell is playing. He's finally hit. Colwell. Levi Colwell has finally hit 4 stars for me. He's finally reached leading Premier League player, and that seems to be as far as he goes.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to have to stop now. I've got a few things I've got to sort out, and I'm actually going to be taking a break for a few days. Just I've got a few things we're up to, and we're going away for a night or 2. But don't worry, we will definitely be back again next week. No problem. Thank you, Robert. It's going to be a close one. Did I save that? I better save it again. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the notification bell, and we'll be back again very soon.